and welcome to another Vampire Survivors update video. And today we are at version 1. We got version 1.0.113 or whatever, and we have a whole bunch of new stuff here, and we're going to start off with the secret character and how to unlock him the natural way without using the cheat code. And of course we'll do I'll show you the cheat code after, but yeah, we don't want to use the cheat code, and we'll show you the stuff that the other places don't have. Now, for future update videos, if they are going to do update videos, the whole place that they're going to be on is going to be on Steam. The Steam there that has their own update now. He covers everything is what I'm trying to say. In the update patch notes, he covers all the new stuff that's going to be in the game, and he covers, you know, even the steps like I usually do. I made the videos to cover the steps of what you got to do for the next level after you get the next update, and then he has that all like blacked out, and you can figure it out, and he'll tell you from there. But it doesn't tell you everything, so let's cover off the stuff that he missed and other people might not tell you. Is how to get the new character and evolve the new weapon. So that is the new weapon evolved right there, and of course you need the golden bar thing, or whatever you call it, Omicron bar, or whatever, and you need that max level. Once that's max level with his starting fire weapon, it evolves and it comes out both sides. Now you see the black coming out of both sides, and we are here at the 11th minute because we're going to show you where you're going to go. You have to go into the library on inverted mode. Inverted mode is a new mode that you can unlock. And you gotta start it up there, and then you gotta go to the right past the golden ring, where the golden ring is. Not too far from there, because the golden ring was just right here basically, and it's a couple pianos down. So let's go there and show you. So this may seem a little chaotic, and yeah, this is the random guy, but I got the starting character, and we will show you him in a second. We'll get there. So there is the piano, and there is the guy right there. So that is the Purple Reaper. He summons a whole bunch of candles that come in a circle, and then you have to finish this guy off. So you can actually push this guy around. He doesn't hurt you himself, but you got to finish him off. So that's why I waited to finish him off with the guy. It wasn't totally overpowered. This is just the effect of having all that curse from the guy. Yeah, on a side note, this guy, he gains, he starts off with a huge bonus to might and a huge bonus to magnet. So all those are nice. He gains a whole bunch of these every level. So he gains might every level. He gains movement speed every level. That's why he is so fast. It doesn't show it here effectively, as you're way faster than this. He gains movement speed every level, the might every level, and he gains cooldown every level. So he gets faster cooldown. So he gets really, really fast with his little fireballs that turn black at the end. So he has some extra overpowered abilities there that are going on here. So we are just going to finish this guy off, and we'll show you the trick here, because you got to play the piano. And we're going to cover that as soon as this guy dies off. Candles coming around there, but yeah, I waited until I was kind of like, you know, I could evolve even, you know, the defensive weapon there. And of course the secret is you have to have the two birds. That's not much of a secret. It does say, you know, bring two friends, so you got to have these two birds, and then there's a piano, and you can interact with this after. I've already got them unlocked, so you can still interact with this, and I can still show you this. I always gotta wait for this guy to actually end up dying. Let's see, I can't do the piano if he dies. And he is pretty tough because he has the inverted gives you get 200% gold on the inverted, but it gives you 200% to the enemy's hit points. So there he goes. He's finally dead. So there we go. We can go there and we interact with the piano. And here comes the birds. You have used your keys. Go down here, and the white one right there. He stopped right there. So hit the key, and then he's right there in the middle where the bird is. He's white, so use the white keys, and the black is the black. So he's right there, black. And make sure your arrows, I'm just using the arrow keys, are in between where he is. So white bird for white and black for black. And make sure I get the black. And it's just follow whichever keys these guys are going to press. Oh, way over here. This is going to be a long one. So that is the trick. Just make sure the arrows are in between where the bird is standing and use that key to hit. There we go. Now it turns black, and we have all these coffins everywhere, and of course all these other guys here. So let's go there, and you just find these coffins, well, in the black, and you just get the coffin and you open it up and it's going to be empty. So all of these coffins are going to be empty. This still is the library here. It's just question marks everywhere, and it's just like, you know, a big huge explosion went off or something crazy, and it's all dark and these guys are all shaded and stuff like that, and they are pretty hard. So make sure you're a little bit strong first. See, they're even hitting me with this strength right here. Let's go and get them and show you real quickly. That was the hard part, just getting the keys. So that was the only hard part, is just figuring out how to actually do the keys with both of the birds. And they don't really tell you the step-by-step directions on how to do that for unlocking this the new character here, Infernus, Lord Infernus, or whatever he wants to be called. Which was the closest one? Oh, there he is right there. So there he is right there. You got to find him and kill him, and I guess you don't have to open up all the coffins. He just popped up after one of them, I guess, or some of them. And there he is. You've got to kill him. So yeah, you kill him, and that's what he looks like right there, not this question mark. So you get a better look at him. Pretty tough. I don't know if I actually have to destroy the coffins. He's dying pretty quickly here. He's getting stun locked from the black flames. That's his weapon. Maybe we should go on. I don't think we need to, though. Maybe we should just hit him. So yeah, hit me. I'll run into him and proc my shield. I'll kill him faster. There we go, he died. And then you get the whole sound effects that happen when you unlock them. I already have it. And we don't have that here. And now here is the part right here. The Grey Reaper is going to come and kill you now. This is bugged right now. So if you have a lot of revives on a high level character with 100 revives or something like that, make sure you quit before this happens. You should be quitting right now. I just want to show you the Grey Reaper. As soon as I see that Grey Reaper come close, I am going to quit and exit, just because this guy doesn't have a lot of reloads. This guy only has 1,000 eggs. Mr. Question Mark guy. So there he is. He's going to kill you, and the quit option doesn't show up. Oh crap! I can't quit. Oh no! I still can't escape. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. This is bug. I still can't escape. There's no pause button over here. Yeah. So this is bug. This is just going to make sure you're just going to die over and over again until your revives run out. So make sure you don't have a lot of revives. Luckily, this guy doesn't. I should be ending pretty soon, unless there is a trick to this. I don't see any other keys. Quit. There you go. Yeah, so he kills you off, and there you go. That's his weapon right there, and that's what we involved it with. So let's go in there and do the rest of this update right here for you, since this actually does quit. Come on. I know it's a little bit laggy when it wants to quit. When it wants to be done, and show you the results. There we go. So there we go. Now let's go on to this update right here with lots of this stuff. So that's how you unlock the secret character. And here is the guy right here. So yeah, go invalid library in inverted mode and bring your friends with you. And here is the code to unlock them if you don't want to do all that, which is easy stats. But if you really want to cheap, I have the code right here. Let me find it. I thought I had it right here. Yeah, there it is. So it is K. Where is it? KALVASFLAM. Oh, you can't even read it on there, can you? So yeah, well, that's the code right there. So I'm going to read it off to you a little bit better. So it is the spell. It is KALVASFLAM. So Calavasam flam, whatever. Bleh. So one last time, KALVASFLAM. That's what it's going to look like, and that will use it to unlock this. But yeah, I just showed you how to do it. So let's go off onto the other things on here. We've got a few unlocks. They're all basically simple and easy to do. That unlock screen doesn't tell you very much about them. So let's go to the collections and actually take a real look at them. So yeah, here is the new weapon that he has. Emits Cone of Flame. We saw the upgraded version. You need Tauren's Box is what it's actually called. I just call it the Golden Bar. So yeah, most people do, and that is how you evolve it. It has to be level 9, like I said. And then in the new boss level, you have to go in there a couple times, and you get this one here. So you get this one here, allows for harder version. That is the inverted mode. And then the other mode is this other trumpet thing right here, and that is endlessly. So you can fight endlessly without the Reaper, and that's what that does there. And the last one you get is the new weapon. The other new weapon is the Greatest Jubilee. That's when you get when you beat the actual boss and do there. So it is best with luck. So yeah, this is a super powered, overpowered gold farming thing right there. You can gain tons of gold that way. Just using this weapon and any other weapon that you feel like it. You just go to start any game, and then you'll just infinitely get a whole bunch of candles. It just summons light sources, right? So you just break them for gold, and you get a whole bunch of amounts and all that kind of crazy stuff. And then that's the new best way to get your gold farm going, because you'll get like hundreds of thousands of gold, or hundreds of million. Like, yeah, I spent an hour doing it and I got 100 million gold. So yeah, end of the game type deal. It goes over. So here is the guy, Avatar Infernas, and I told you about his stats. He gains the extra might and extra movement speed when he levels up, and he gets the extra cooldown, that kind of deal. But what I wanted to show you in here, I wanted to show you the actual new boss. The new boss fight. So this here new this here mode right here, this will be at the top of your screen when you start. So when you first start, after you maybe you have to do that achievement where you level the guy up to level 99, one of the guy with the shield or the ice lance. You have to go on those guys. You got to get them to level 99 to unlock something. But maybe I think that might be the thing that unlocks that stage. It pops up here in the very start, and it has these relics in here. So you can see these relic modes in there. And then you just go in there, and then you just talk to the boss basically, right? And he says it's too hard, too easy, and then you're done. So let's take off that stuff there, and then we'll take a look. So when you go in here, this is what it looks like, and this is the boss. So I guess I hit pause by accident, and it takes away all your eggs. So you can't do this with any eggs or any special abilities, and it is now a boss fight. But when you first start, you just talk to him, right? And then he'll do this. And then you say, you gotta say, too hard or too easy, like I said. And then he gives you one of those relics. But now it is a boss fight. After you do that twice, it's a boss fight. So let's quit out of here. Yeah, you take a look at him, and this is what the whole boss fight is. You start off, and you don't have anything special to actually use in here. There's no chest that I noticed that you could actually pick up, and bosses that drop chests. The Grey Reaper comes in there and kill you a couple times. So if you're going to be doing this level here and trying to kill those boss, pick a guy that has natural extra revives. Just because I don't know about the Grey Reaper's mechanics on how to avoid him in this here match. But yeah, it's just a pain in the butt thing when a Grey Reaper comes in here and kills you out of nowhere. There might be a way to avoid it, but I did not see it. It wasn't obvious to me, so if it's not obvious to you, just out-heal him. I picked up the accessory with the extra revive on it. That's how I was able to survive it. And then other than that, it was just survive for 10 minutes fighting this guy. These things will eventually die. He's out of range, so pick a weapon with actual good range. I picked the guy with the guns. And got those evolved, and that made it easier. Well, actually, no, I didn't get them evolved. I just had the guns and stuff like that, and then got other weapons. I just did the whole run, basically. So yeah, pick whoever you want. No eggs allowed, and you are good to go, and you fight the guy. So let's quit out of here. We don't want to actually spend 10 minutes trying to kill this guy. But yeah, that is that. So I don't think there is much else to tell you about what you need to know about this update. It's just that secret character, and that's the overpowered weapon to get gold farming going. So I can maybe tell you about the gold farming bit, but after that secret character and stuff in the collections there, and getting this here Greatest Jubilee weapon, it's not kind of overpowered. It is overpowered if you have extra eggs and you want to do gold farming. So I'll show you that real quickly. I'll show you how crazy it is. I was going to do a whole other video on it, but yeah, maybe not. So we'll just go on here and limit that down to 3, and we'll start it off with Charles. He's got too many eggs, like 16,000 eggs. I even lowered it. A little thing popped up too to note. Oh yeah, you might notice this too, right? You see all of these things here. It tells you which character has beat which levels. And so I thought I beat levels with that guy already, but I guess not. Yeah, it tells you which levels that you've beaten now, so that's pretty neat. And some of the other effects have been changed too, like the gold, like the chest, the gold. It's been raised like by 50% off the base value, which means you get a ton more gold with the extra thing here. So yeah, my chests are up to 100k. for at the end there with the gold thing going. So let's put it back onto there, Arcanist, and we're going to go endless. And then if you're going to do a gold run, put it on inverse mode there. And we're going to do the Bone Zone, of course. So yeah, the inverse gives you the 200% health and 200% gold. It's a little bit extra luck. And endless is no more Reapers. Of course, you just keep on going. That recycles. The cards don't recycle, but with the new trouser thing there, or the guy up there, we'll show you. And yeah, let's go over the weapons first. I tested this so much times, and I could not determine which is the best weapon versus the the Santa Water, the Lightning Ring, and the Garlic versus the eggs. There is no definite right answer for lag. It just gets way too laggy on all of them when you get extra cards and stuff like that. But I think Garlic is the best for the lag, but the lowest for the damage. And with that 200% extra health they have, the Garlic isn't going to cut it. You might want to go with just the Santa Water. It is a little bit more laggy than the Lightning Ring, but the Lightning Ring is just gets laggier at the end with all the sound effects screwing up. So you might want to go with the Santa Water. Don't evolve it. Unevolved the Santa Water is probably the best option to take. But let's start off with getting the greatest. This is the hardest one to actually find. So let's start off with this here, and we'll show you that right now. So we're going to get there, and we're going to get the Wicked Season, and we are going to go right up to here and do our whole bunch of rerolls until we get what we want. And I think I want the Santa Water, so I must get that now. And I wanted to get the other weapon would be the Laurel Reef. There we go. And then of course we'll take the boss. Why not? We'll level this up some more. I guess we've already started our crazy level up stuff. We want the gold. We want the attractor ore. We're going to banish this at the highest level there. And we're also going to banish this weapon. It's got a finishing move for this new weapon there. And we don't want that. We don't want the greatest finishing move because it creates too much lag for my computer at least, and it's extra effects that take up time and stuff. We don't like that for gold runs. We want that faster. And yeah, I see nothing else of value, so except for maybe armor in here that we can get. So let's go there and get that, and I'll show you all the stuff once we get this leveling stuff done. So one more projectile and Thunder Day. We're going to banish this other one too. There it is, enables the finisher. Let's banish that. And we'll just go through this quickly. We're doing a lot of banishing. There we go, we can banish the Santa Water on level 8. And then that one, oh, we don't have that one. Next time we get it. There we go. And banish. There we go. Banish all our stuff. Make it easier on us. Now we can just click on everything and try and get to Trouser here. Mysterious guy. The fun part of leveling up super fast with these things right here. So this, I want to get, there we go. So yeah, Trouser's new things there. He gets rerolls, he gets skips, he gets banishing by one of each of those, and same with pick a card. And all the other ones are down here too. We can scroll, so we can pick a new card, and we are going to pick Disco of Gold, so we can start it right away. It took too long to get this at the start here. Yes, that was too long for me. And here we go on this stuff. So random, and then we're done. And we are 14 seconds into the actual level, and we are starting to get our experience and our gold fever. And that new weapon spawns all these candles around us, and it keeps getting more with the mount. And if you have lots of eggs, you're getting a lot of mount. And they keep breaking into gold things. And of course, since we're in the Bone Zone, it's only going to be gold. That's all we're going to get is just gold. So we're going to get gold and level, and this is how you now do gold farming. So if you beat the game, gold farming becomes super easy, and you can just sit there and do this. You don't have to do anything else. You can do more. You can go around and try and pick up the chests and get more cards. You can get 2 more cards, and then at the 30-minute mark, the mysterious stranger, there's Trouser guy, he pops up again, and you can buy another card every 30 minutes if you can actually move. And as you can see, the text is getting bigger and bigger for the gold fevers, and we are getting into high amounts, and we are a minute into it. And we'll just keep on going. So this is the new gold farm. You can try this with garlic or lightning ring, depending on how much eggs you have. But I would just go with the Santa water and not evolve it for the end game lag. And do not get the explode. It might be nice to get the card that has these things explode. The candles explode. That will kill your gold farm. I got half the values basically. Now we're going to hit the 1 million mark on our gold fever. Have you done that before? There you go. 1 million. I've gotten up to 2 million on some of these test runs, but yeah, at the start there we just got 1 million, and our levels are going up nicely, and that's that. So we just continue on here, AFK, collect your money, and doing this and this level here, you should get close to that 100 million after an hour, and you can just kind of keep on going. There's no Reapers to slow you down, the guys will get harder and harder, but you're leveling up more and more. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. You could do this with any other character as you see fit. Another guy that gains Might per level would be good, like the new character. He gains Might per level, but he also gains Curse per level, which doesn't really help you because, the amount of guys max out, but their hit points don't max out. So that's when Curse becomes a negative after you hit that soft cap. But yeah, this is the goal of how simple it is now to get it when you beat the game. So that is the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.